Hello there.
Ladies and gentlemen, or ladies and milkshakes and gentlemen. I don't know anymore, man. The Severance journey has been absolutely fantastic. And yes, I am wearing a Wiggles shirt. I'm going to make these reactions just as weird as this stupid company in this shirt. No, I'm joking, man. The vibes are immaculate. I got a dress up party for my little cousin this weekend, so that's why I'm wearing the Wiggles outfit. So yeah, I'm like, it just came, so I'm like, why not try it on in the reaction? And yeah, I previously just recorded episode 3 a matter of moments ago. I'm just like, let's embrace the weirdness and amazingness of this show with the Wiggles outfit. So yeah, what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 25-year-old law and film shooter here in Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting a shot, and we have been watching Severance for the very first time. And this show has been absolutely phenomenal. I am planning to do 19 days of Severance, 19 uploads in 19 days, and so far we are 10 from 10. And after this reaction, I'm hoping to be 11 from 11 because I'm planning to upload episode 2 of season 2 following recording episode 4 right now. So I believe this one's titled Woe's Hollow. We're going to get into the reaction. We're going to have some fun with this thing. And as always, baby, let's absolutely smash it. I am loving this show at the moment, and I'm absolutely grateful for your guys' support on this show. It has been phenomenal on the channel. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, last episode ending was so hype, especially with Eminence Front by The Who. I did not expect that. Oh, bro, that was so hype. I loved it. I loved it. Oh! Irving, what are we doing out here? We heard the ding. Where did they film this?
Hello!
This must be a nightmare sequence here, or like a dream. Wait, maybe not.
It's me, I'm up here! Fuck! Yeah! Hey! What's happening? Where are we? I have no fucking idea! And there's a path up the cliff, right down there. You want me to come up? Come up? Well, yeah!
John Turturro deserves... Oh, bro, John Turturro is so good in this show.
I'm on the ice! I'm on the fucking ice! Maybe get off of it! Come on!
Now, there's a reason. Obviously, it perfectly juxtaposes the white of the ice, but there's a reason. I feel like Irving's dressed in all black here, and if we know from the paintings what he's been painting, the export hall, as we now know from last episode,
Be careful!
the all black hall, and Mark's dressed in all black too. Okay, maybe this is not a dream sequence here.
Is it you?
Of course it's us!
Holy shit! Outside! Oh my god, I mean, I knew there was no actual ceiling, but this is fucking insane!
They woke up in the most scenic place possible.
Hello?
Bro, where's this thing getting its power from?
Outdoor retreat and team building occurrence. This Ortbo is
Ortbo.
in response to your desire to see the outside world.
Okay, interesting.
With your Audi's blessings, you will spend the next 2 calendar days walking the meadows, thickets, brambles, and brooks that make up the Dieter-Egan National Forest.
If you've seen as well, if you've seen Lost, you would know what this sort of videotape here is reminiscent of, especially with the sort of like the glitches and the static.
Who the fuck is Dieter-Egan?
Dieter-Egan? Some of you may be quietly yearning to learn more.
The pauses.
The truth you seek lies within the 4th appendix. Stray not from Kier's path, lest you royal nature's wrath.
Not the synth bass drop right there.
There will be help along the way. Happy fortunes, MDR.
Yo, an outdoor MDR excursion? Let's go. But when is this set? Is this after Mark's reintegration last episode? I don't know. Quite interesting. Is Heli Helena as well? I'm not sure.
What the fuck is that?
Is this happening within Lumen potentially? Because ain't no way Lumen can stage this in the outdoor world like this. I don't know. I don't know anymore. It feels like a dream sequence. I don't know.
Miltic said there'd be help along the way.
I wouldn't trust a word out of that mountebank's mouth. Not even televisually.
Even Irving knows. Unless that's Audi Irving. I'm not sure. Nah, it's not. It's not. This is the Fellowship of MDR. Okay, you just know this is going to be a different type of Severance episode if we're beginning like this. With the title crawl being there with no intro. Banger incoming? I don't know. Anyone seen The Sopranos? Pine Barrens? Maybe it's the same location as Pine Barrens. Ooh. I don't think that's Heli, man. I think that's Helena. I'm adamant it is. I don't know, but I'm adamant it just the acting in this show is phenomenal. The facial expressions give away most of the time whether it's innie or outie. And that didn't seem like a Heli facial expression. The fact that we began with Irving this episode tells me that this might... I don't know if it's a fever dream of his, because we know he has a lot of sleepless nights from what happens when he plays Ace of Spades and just paints for basically the whole night. We know what his outie's like, but what if this is one of his times that he's sleeping? I don't know. The fourth appendix.
So, we're to walk in the brother's footsteps.
Oh, are they undertaking the journey of Kier
He
here?
always crept like this, at this hour.
From one of the paintings? No.
Concealed by Flora, my brother and
Maybe they are.
himself. The deer of his fervor felt strangely
But I don't...
concert.
And here we're getting similar editing right here to episode 1 of season 2, with the way the writing of the book is dissolved into the scene. It's great stuff.
Music of the wood. His every thrust found rhythm with the trill of the crickets and the moaning of the
I don't think Lumen would place the innies outside like this. It's too much of a risk. I think this is something contained within the Lumen company.
Nature played Dita with elegance.
Some sort of
I had
simulation,
no
I think.
choice but to listen as he spilt his lineage.
Especially with what happened at Mark at the end of the last episode. I don't think this... I don't know. Because Mark basically became reintegrated at the end of the last episode, right? Yeah, there's no way this is taking place in the outside world with all 4 of them seeing an animated version of themselves pointing in directions. This must be some sort of simulation happening within the Lumen company, sorry. That looks like one of the animated characters from the opening credits. Like the design of it. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazines. Oh, I stuffed up the Biggie line. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You okay?
The fact we opened up with Bert. Why the fuck do I keep... Oh! Bro, I just called myself out for saying Bert last episode. It's actually a thing. I saw one of the comments on episode 1. Bro, if I had $1 for every time I said I called Irving Bert, man. I last episode, the fact that we opened up with Irving, I think, yeah, it tells me it's gonna be a very Irving-centric episode.
I think she might be lying about what Elie saw.
I said
Why
that.
would you think that?
I said that.
Night gardeners?
I remember I said that in episode, my reaction in episode
It's
2.
clear you do not have an objective perspective due to your feelings for her.
My feelings for her have nothing to do with anything. Okay.
I remember I said that in my episode 2 reaction. Bert, Irving's innie saw the outside world, right? And he saw there were no night gardeners around. So he possibly clocked on in that scene that Elie was lying about, you know, what she saw outside when she woke up in her apartment and stuff like that, was wearing a certain t-shirt and everything. So he knew she was potentially lying about there being night gardeners around. So that's why he might potentially clock on to her earlier, I feel like, into like who she is or what she's potentially doing. And maybe he might clock on to her being possibly Helena in the Severed department. Because he saw how barren and desolate the town was. There were no night gardeners around.
The fuck? What is it?
I don't know. Looks like a seal?
I wanted to say that, but yeah.
We all know you had a bad experience last time you were outside.
Who said I had a bad experience?
Oh my God.
What did you tell him, dumbass?
Nothing. What the fuck?
Let's just get to the hollow.
Yeah, I don't think that's Elie, man. I think Elie would be a lot more talkative right now. I think this is Helena observing the innie's behavior. So if that is indeed Helena, the last time she was an innie, right, was her being tackled off the stage. Or taken off the stage. I think. Because when she told the story about what she saw on the outside, that would have been Helena lying.
Pier's twin was always with him. That's why we provided the very same for each of you.
Yo, Milkshake always looking fine, man.
Fuck you all. I was right.
Mr. Milkshake.
This is the tallest waterfall on the planet. You have followed the path of Kier and Dieter and reached Woe's Hollow.
Now that is some bullshit.
You stand upon sacred earth. I'm teasing, of course. Lumen will always protect and provide. Right this way.
I feel like, I think this is like I said, I think this is a dreamlike sequence. Maybe the innies have been, I don't know, I feel like maybe it's possibly a new test program being implemented by Lumen here. Like I said, I think it's a simulation and the innies potentially might be having, like I said, a dreamlike VR experience of the real world. A simulation incorporated by Lumen. Or maybe they're asleep. Maybe the innies are experiencing sleep for the first time. Under monitoring from Lumen, and they created this simulation for their sleep. They fabricated this dream as an Ortbo.
Long has been readying the grill, for which we brought in copious luxury meats.
The 4 tents as well.
The fire will be used for marshmallows and a recital later. The tents, as you can see, are MDR blue. And the outhouse is stocked with 4-ply washroom tissue.
They got the Harry Potter tents. Goblet of fire.
Wow, indeed, Heliar.
It's beautiful.
Pretty cool, right?
Hey, see, this is how I know this is not the outside world.
Yes.
Ain't no way Miss Huang cooking up a barbecue like that.
Enter.
Made you a snow seal.
I noticed. Is it me or is Helly's hair this episode not as red as it usually is? Or maybe because it's nighttime.
In case you are hungry.
No. I feel silly for suggesting we eat that animal. Suppose it sounded alarmist, apparent,
In
irrational.
case you were hungry.
It was fine. We were all a little.
That's Helena. I'm telling you right now, it's Helena. I'm telling you. I feel like Helly would no way joke about.
What did you really see during the overtime contingency?
Here we go. I told y'all. I told y'all.
I told you.
You did it.
It's okay. It won't change anything.
Yes! I knew it! Motherfucker, that facial switch up right there! Right. Yeah. That's the Helena. Yeah. Look. Oh! The way that. Oh, that's Helena. I told. Give me my money. Give me my. Someone give me a money gun. That switch up was insane. The way, like, sort of the forehead and the eyebrows. Look at this. Oh! Oh, that was.
Okay.
That's her trying to be Helly, and then the switch up to Helena right there. And Irving, I want to rewatch that. The way the eyebrows sort of like contracted in a way. Yeah, even the lips. It became the Karen.
Okay.
She became the Karen. Yeah. That was so good. I don't know how to explain the facial mannerism switch up right there, but like the way the eyebrows slightly moved, the lips slightly moved. And she formed the face of Helena, like the resting bitch face of Helena right there. She formed it. She was putting on the Helly act, but Helena can't put on the Helly
Dearly
act.
unwashed in his bedroll, though the hollow's pool was primed for bathing, we ate of the hare we'd caught and told each other rhyming jokes till our gullets ached. But at last, the thought
Is that
tickled
Kier
in my
marshmallows?
mouth.
Oh my gosh, you gotta be tripping.
We must return to father, I said. But I promised to look after you in the ether mill. And he reached up to grasp at his hair, which was suddenly moss that tore easily.
Is
in
Miss
his
Huang
bleeding scalp.
scoring this scene? You doing the music?
Yes.
And as the pus from his eye thickened into sap, I turned from my gargling brother and walked to the pool of the hollow, where I knew the waterfall would drown out my brother's cries.
It's actually really smart.
And it was here that I first encountered the temporal wolf. A gaunt bride, half the height, Kier, and the thieving nanny.
Whoa.
So childish, like childish bedtime stories here,
Did
man.
his brother really die that way, Mr. Milcher?
The handbook enriches our work with tales of the founder's life. Every word is truth.
Bro, why is Milkshake dressed like he going to the Met Gala, bro? He so fire. So fire.
Helly,
What?
He sees through it. He sees through it.
Eliar,
He clocked it. He clocked it a while ago, I think.
He melted, right?
Can't even see that.
He just said it.
Milchick's eyes moving between Hurley and
I
Mark.
know we often laugh at what we don't understand.
Yeah, he was serious. Him and Irving right there. Maintained.
The team I thought I knew would have processed more thoughtfully.
Death stares right there.
Miss Wong, the marshmallows, please.
Pause time, baby.
Throw
Marshmallows.
them in the fire.
Ah,
Mr. Milchick,
see?
come on.
Now,
The children are being punished. The children are being punished. No dessert for them.
Why?
marshmallows are for team players, Dylan. They don't just hand them out.
Irving not phased at all. This is Irving's episode. Like I said,
Good night.
he not phased at all. He's studying everyone this episode.
What do you think his dick turned into?
That's not Helly. That's not the way Helly would talk.
It isn't funny.
Oh, I don't know. It's pretty funny.
Well, it's not.
Okay.
And stop making goo-goo eyes at me.
I'm not.
Stop.
Goo eyes?
Just tell us, Helly.
He knows. I told you. I told you. He knows.
Tell us.
Tell us what?
Just tell us about him.
Who?
The night gardener.
He rattled. Here we go. The night. It's all the.
Oh, Irv,
I said it in
come on.
episode 2. I said it in
Do you
episode
have
2.
a flashlight? While your outie's wife rots away somewhere.
Hey, shut up.
Yeah, fuck you, Irv.
Oh, so it's 3 against 1 now.
Take him on, Irv. Take him on. Military experience. Whoop their ass.
It's okay. We all know Irving's upset because he can't ever see Bert again.
See, that's not Helly. That's something Helena would say because
He's
she
really
cruel.
lonely.
She a savage, man. She an Egan. This is corporate Helena talking here. Boardroom Helena. How would she know what Irving's outie's like? How would she know he's lonely?
Hey, Irv.
Fuck you all.
Tell him, Irv. And I loved that wide long shot right there. And I think the way the scene is naturally lit, it's beautiful. You obviously have the campfires, the torches, but I think the blue tents obviously add so much to the scene as well in terms of like their color and the way they're lit. You don't feel like anything is unnatural in terms of like the way the scenes are lit in this show. It's fantastic stuff. And I'm yet to comment. I feel like I haven't commented on the lighting much as well, but the lighting is absolutely fantastic. The way the hallways, like the way the production the way the production team has lit up the sets is absolutely fantastic, even in some of the dance party scenes obviously as well. The way the colors interact with the environment, absolutely fantastic. And I think that's a prime example right there of being on set at a natural location, or on a real location, and lighting up the scene to perfection with that wide long shot right there, with the way the tents are lit up in this beautiful luminescent blue color, and then obviously the campfire surrounding that, and then the torches with the characters too.
That was mean of me to say that to Irving.
Too late, too late.
I mean, kind of deserved it.
Mark's the easy one to convince here with Helly because of the affection they have for one another.
Anyone I want.
Yeah.
He can help so much more. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Oh, they going to third base. Yo, what if she get pregnant? That would be insane. Oh, but if it's a dream, she can't get pregnant, right? Like, yeah. If it is a dream, maybe it's not a dream. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Imagine Helly getting pregnant from an innie. That's crazy. Oh. Mark laying down the carrot. Damn. Funny thing is, you guys are
Mr. Milkshake!
you guys are probably laughing at me. I could be completely wrong with me thinking it's Helena, not Helly. I think she's speaking facts. I think deep down she don't like who she is anyway. The outside, whether it's Helena or Helly. I feel like Helly is a byproduct of Helena's actual insecurities.
You okay? What happened?
Is that the reintegration thing doing its thing? Now this gotta be a dream, right? But I don't know if it's a product. Maybe it is actually an outdoor excursion. I'm not sure, man. Because Irving just fell asleep. And we've never seen the innie sleep because they're just 9 to 5. They're robots. But like, they just slept, right? At the outdoor excursion. So this is Irving dreaming here. This is Irving. This is probably the first time Irving ever actually sleeps. As an innie. Don't get distracted, Irvin. Gotta make quota, bro. That's the lady from the story, right? Yeah, bro. The numbers. Black Ops 1. Wait. Fuck, motherfucker, stop me. What were the numbers spelling out right there? Can I pause? It said something. Wait. It didn't say. I thought they spelled out Egan right there, but maybe they were jumbled up and he just clocked it. It was Egan, but it was the letters were mixed around and he had to solve it. It was like a puzzle. So maybe he did just clock it. Like he thought about it all along, but that dream basically confirmed it right there. So maybe it is actually an outdoor excursion, but I'm just tripping out because at the robotic figures they're seeing, sort of like the animated figures of themselves they're seeing. That's why I thought maybe it was a dream.
Hey, where's Helly?
Mr. Milkshake! Mark! Mark!
Is
Dylan,
that-
what's happened?
Helly and Irv are missing.
What the fuck is going on?
Is that Milchick's tent, the white one? Yo, so it wasn't actually a dream. They actually had sex. She could be pregnant with an innie's baby, technically.
Hey, kid.
Irving.
That kid. He knows. I told you he knows.
What are you doing down here?
Yo, John Turturro.
What are you doing down here?
I slept outside. I almost froze to death. What you said to me last night? It was cruel.
I knew it. I knew it. I said it.
Helly was never cruel.
Bingo. Hey, this is panic stations for Helena here.
Who would have the power to send their Audi to the 7th floor?
You buckling.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yo.
Mr. Milkshake! What are you doing, man? Turn her back! What the fuck? She's an outie!
Oh, he's trying to drown her.
Stop! She's been an outie the whole time! Ever since she came back! What are you doing? I'm gonna kill her, Mr. Milkshake!
Bro, there's gotta be...
She's not Harry! She's an Egan! Turn her back, Mr. Milkshake! Turn her back!
God damn it, Seth, do it. Yeah.
Do it, Seth!
Yeah, do it, Seth. Yeah. Ah. There we go. The OTC.
It's Milkshake. Remove the Glasgow block now. No!
The switch up right there. The switch up from Irving. Look, he's hugging Elie here. He knows.
So sorry, Elie.
So she went from being tackled off the stage to waking up being drowned. And Audi Elie woke up to being hung. This is the first time we've seen Elie this season, I feel like.
Irving B. Stand!
Yeah, so they put a block on her chip.
Collegial murder in the pond of Woes Hollow. For this there can be no penalty but immediate and permanent dismissal. There shall be no formal valediction, catered or otherwise. Your Audi will be notified forthwith. I'm sorry! I should have listened!
It's okay!
This is gonna cause chaos.
It's all okay! Just remember, hang in there.
Hang in there.
Please refrain from any further speech, as you are no longer authorized to consort with any severed employee, nor they with you. Leave
What-
him alone!
What an episode. What an episode.
Turn around! Leave him alone!
So the overtime contingency was implemented here for this little excursion here.
Walk into the forest.
Bruh, John Turturro, this episode. My word. Damn. He cooking. I feel like we saw a little bit of Audi Irving right there with his face off with Milkshake there. And remember, they had that face-to-face at the door in episode 2.
It will be as if you, Irving B., never even existed nor drew a single breath upon this earth. May Kier's mercy follow you into the eternal dark. Now.
Damn, man. We ended the episode with the warping into Irving B right there, and then we ended the episode with him going back into normal Irving, Audi Irving. Fantastic tie into the beginning of the episode and connecting that with the end of the episode. Oh man, what a fantastic episode of Severance. That was absolutely insane. So yeah, that was Audi Helena having sex with Innie Mark right there. That's crazy. That's crazy. And yeah, that was Audi Helena and Innie Helena both have the same feelings for Mark, I guess. And Audi Helena has, I feel like what I said in the episode 2 reaction, has never felt, I feel like, any human connection in her entire life, has never felt any love from any other human. I feel like that connection she has, that emotional connection and attachment she's never had. And she had that right there with Innie Mark. So I think yeah, I don't know if Audi Mark will reciprocate that love, obviously, because of him knowing that Gemma is alive and his connection with Gemma, because Innie Mark doesn't have that connection, you know, with Gemma. But it's similar to like the Dylan and Gretchen situation we saw last episode, just reversed. So yeah, what an episode! What an episode! Him attempting to drown Helena right there, and then, you know, Milkshake having to go into emergency override mode right there, and basically confirming that to, you know, Mark and Dylan, that Helly is an Egan. So what are we gonna do going forward here? How is the workplace going to be going forward? Surely Helena has to sever herself going into the severed floor now. But the secret's out. So oh man, what an episode of Severance. Everything about that episode was perfection. I thought everything was like a fever dream, or like a dream, the entire episode, because of like the animated figures they were seeing, and stuff like that. But no, it seemed like it was actually an outdoor excursion, but possibly, you know, yeah, a Lumen type simulation excursion right there. But that was the first time the Innies got to experience sleep right there. That's quite interesting. And we got to delve in a little bit into what their sleep is like, obviously, with the Irving dreams. So yeah, fantastic stuff, fantastic stuff. And I think deep down he knew there was something up with Helly and didn't believe her story. But that dream basically confirmed it with the computer organizing itself, or the letters organizing itself, and I think reverse or like mixed up, jumbled up, I think, is it an anagram? It spelled Egan basically, and that confirmed his suspicions. And yeah, John Turturro this episode, the real MVP. It began with him and ended with him. But yeah, he's gonna basically wake up as Irving, Audi Irving, in the middle of the forest right there, which is quite interesting. So he's gonna wake up in the middle of nowhere, and he's gonna have to find his way back potentially. So yeah, or unless Milkshake provides to him, you know, the rundown of what happened, you know, because he said his Audi will be notified. So maybe Milkshake will basically give him the rundown of what happened. So yeah, what a fantastic episode of Severance, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic episode of television. This series in itself, fantastic television. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. It's been Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.